COVID cases surged and our top leaders were sidelined by the virus. And now we're forced to take a step back. Congratulations, we've reached the weekend. Here is your trend spotting report. Hafiday, I'm Matanane, and here's what got you talking this week. No doubt we've all been a little nervous watching new COVID cases climb. On Monday, we reported 6 new cases, then 16, 15, and then a whopping 28 on Thursday. It was all happening as our MAGA Haga Lou Leon Guerrero announced she too had been stricken with the deadly virus. She had likely caught it from her son, Bank of Guam CEO Joaquin Cook, who tested positive last week. Then her number 2, Lieutenant Governor Joshua Tenorio, also tested positive this week, forcing Adelup to shut its doors. And that was just part of a trend of other key agencies, including the Guam legislature and the airport authority that had to shut down temporarily because of a positive COVID case. In the midst of all the chaos, private schools were getting back into session with students heading into the classrooms. The Guam Department of Education was right on the heels of their opening with classes expected on the 17th. Last week, the school board voted to not delay the start of classes, including face-to-face instruction for students who opted in. Suffering from symptoms, Governor Leon Guerrero didn't let COVID stop her. As she got better, she was back to work at home, considering the next steps the island must take to tackle this apparent second wave of COVID. On Friday, it was announced, P-Core 1. It means we're back to stay-at-home orders for the next 2 weeks. Non-essential businesses are closing, no more gatherings, park closed, etc. It also means public and private schools are physically closed. GDOE announced it would have to nix the 3 models and go 100% to distance learning. Of course, this all has led residents to seek more testing, crowding clinics across the island. The government has announced more community outreach starting this weekend and more through the month. Perhaps Governor Leon Guerrero said it best this week during KUAM's The Link with Bree and Chris.
This virus is, I'm sorry, is a bitch. I just have to say.
Let's take a look at some of your thoughts on this roller coaster of a week. Gloria May Bautista writes, I think it's a wise decision to lock down. Numbers are rising every day. God bless us all. Terry Sablon Crisostomo wrote, the governor knows the severity of this pandemic. Please save Guam and its people. Lastly, Ashley Cruz James wrote, lock down Guam again. Let's turn your attention to another big story that caught your eye, but not for a very good reason. A clip of The Big Show on Netflix didn't offer a very kind portrayal of our neighboring islands. The show features its namesake, a former WWE wrestler who's left the ring to raise a family. In the episode, the family is upset over the country they got to represent, while their rival team always gets USA. That quote, terrible country? Micronesia. Take a look at a poll we put out on this unfortunately hot topic. And boy, did this get your blood boiling because lots of people wrote into us sharing how they felt. Irene St. says, why y'all make a big deal about this? Be proud of your island and not care about what others think, say, or do. We break or make our island. Gina Marie Tenorio Call says, why don't we Micronesians create our own film industry? We can tell our own stories and share them with the world. We can control our narrative. All right, Guam, we have to do this together. Stay home, keep your distance, wash your hands, wear a mask, and stay ahead of the spread. Let's squash this outbreak together. Till next week, I'm Matanane. Adios!